Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the open super late models here at Eldora. We are in an absolute stacked field. We are car number 17 here out of 22. You can see all the names here. There's too many to name that are just really fast and all that. So we are going to be struggling to try to make this feature. 18 make it in, so hopefully we can qualify well and do the best we can. So I'm going to go get some practice and then see how we can do for qualifying. All right, let's get this qualifying down, see how we can do. We're the 17 car, so there's not a whole lot I could like lose out of this, I feel like, because we are projected to be in the back anyways, so we'll just do the best we can. Eldora, everybody comes out for, and we'll do the best that we can here. Try and rip the bottom the best can. It was pre-ginned up top. Try to keep the car straight. Kind of like a slider line. 3 and 4 I liked in practice. It was a little faster for me. Second lap probably won't have the speed to do anything. 15.1, I'll take that, honestly. Currently we're first, but probably most people have not ran a lap yet, I would imagine. But we hit a decent lap, I'll take it. Yeah, only 4 people have qualified so far, 5 now, with 1 lap at least, but 277 on the second lap. That would have been just behind Keaton Holder right there for second at the time, but we hit a 106. I will take that. That was not too bad, like off of my practice time. My practice time was a 0.09 and it slicked off a little bit more. But we run CFM sets if you guys want to check them out. Link in the description. Use code HRE for 10% off, I believe it is. So I'm going to wait out this practice. Evan C getting pole right there. As you can see, that's pretty normal. I know Majulis is going to be fast. New is going to be fast. A lot of these guys are going to be super fast. So we're definitely going to fall down the board. But at least we had a decent qualifying time. And hopefully we can get top 7 in our heat race. Well, somehow we qualified 5th, so we're 3rd in heat number 1 here. Ethan Johnson got pole super fast up here. Got Majulis up here in 2nd. He qualified 3rd. And we'll see what we can do here in this thing. A lot of the lower numbers are in either heat 2 or towards the back of my heat. Like they either qualified bad or smacked the wall and didn't get a time in. Because I know Connor News at the back of my heat. So I imagine he messed up, smacked the wall or something. Because it looked like from looking at Blake and Evan's time, they ran top 1 and 2, and then like a bottom kind of a slider like I did in 3 and 4. I think they did less of a slider, but it was top 1 and 2 is what they did. But I'm just going to run bottom the middle in both these corners the entire heat race, and we just have to finish top 7. As long as I don't get spun out, I feel like I can finish top 7 unless I get just tubbed by everybody. I don't know. But we'll see how this goes. Just need to have a decent start here and then not destroy myself turn 1 and by getting too tight. I just need to get it hooked in and run the bottom middle like we did in qualifying, and we'll be all right. Just gotta not overthink it. But this is a very high SOF. I don't know exactly what it's gonna be. We'll see at the end, or if it tells me in the feature, my spotter does, and it's a really high one now. Not a great start by us, but not a terrible one. Also, and I'm already getting hit by the 13 on the outside. I don't know how that happened, honestly. And we're tight, turn 1, perfect. We're getting passed by everybody. I honestly don't know how I got clipped right there off the rip, and it took me straight left. Now we're gonna have to actually race and try and pass some people that are super fast. I don't know how that's gonna work. Wasn't expecting Connor, is that Connor? Yeah, that was Connor coming down. I wasn't expecting that. We're in the middle 4 wide. Holy crap, guys. Like, everybody's just sending it here, apparently. There's no regard for other cars around you. None whatsoever. We went from 3rd to pretty much last here. Like, that is nuts. I got, like, so screwed off the start, though. I don't know if I just got too sideways, because I was just trying to turn it down towards the wall. And then I like got hooked left somehow. I don't know what happened there. That completely messed me up for turn 1 as well. I was very frazzled, to say the least. But we'll have to go through the consolation unless some people wreck their cars and stuff, because we're in 10th. We need 3 people to wreck it, which I highly doubt is going to happen, because there's a lot of very talented people in this race. But we'll do the best we can in the consolation. Hopefully we can make it. I meant to run the last one, which is the one Gavin ran. Oh, somebody broke. Somebody broke. That's 1 spot at least. Even though they'll be in the consolation with me, and they were very fast. Oh boy. And they're wrecking up at the wall. That's going to be one more spot and another one. Oh, we might luck our way into it. Let's go. I think that's seventh. That's seventh at the line. Might be able to get up to six if I can get around the other Austin here. Just going to hang the bottom. But yes, more people wrecked. That's what I was hoping for. We made it to the feature, no problem. Well, not no problem. We made it to the feature. We don't have to go through the consolation, thank goodness. And people are wrecking each other after the line as well up here. I need to go back and see what happened off the start there because I'm not 100% sure. I think I might have just gotten two sideways, and that's how the 13 clipped me, because I honestly have zero idea, because that was very, very odd there. But because I was just trying to get it turned down to the bottom. And I don't know why why did that do that to me? Like, he didn't even really touch me, and it just hooked me straight left right there. I have no clue. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So that was unfortunate for us completely, because that like hurt my left front a little bit too. But hey, we finished 7th. We're in the feature. That's all that matters. We just got to try to work our way forward in the 50 lap main. All right, getting ready to roll off for this 50 lap feature race. We're back here in 13th. Well, at least we made the feature. That's all I care about. We're a low number. And there's been a lot of beating and banging going on through the other heat and the consolation race. So if we could try and just keep our car clean, we might be able to get a decent finish out of this thing overall. Because just try and keep our car clean for the long run and try not to... I'm not going to be running the top at all. I'm going to be running like this middle, maybe a slider line and stuff, because that feels more comfortable to me for this track, especially with how pre-genned off the top came. The real fast guys are going to be ripping the top. I'm not very good at that. But I feel much more comfortable and fast for my skill, at least, to run the middle or like a slider up to the middle. Maybe a slider to the top from the middle, too. If we get more spread out and stuff, I'll try it and everything. Just trying to keep the car straight for the most part. And do the best we can to try to keep the car clean. Because everybody seems to be breaking the right front.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh, that was loud. The right front and the spoiler. So try and keep those two things clean, and you might be able to have a good race.
Pace car's off. Are you ready?
Pace car's off. Leader is going. Pretty decent start for being this far back, honestly.
Green flag.
I'll take it. And now we got the fireworks and fire. Oh, that guy's getting spun. Guy on the bottom got hit by him. I think that was Tolson on the very bottom. That's 17 up there, just caught him in the right rear and started spinning him around real quick. Seems like most people are running middle to bottom. Majula's kind of going top up there. 24 over here going to the top early. We got on his outside, which I don't necessarily want to be on somebody's outside unless I'm running the middle like this, so we're fine. If they're just going to run the bottom, we're going to be good with that. But kind of trying to drive this thing like a pavement car, trying to just turn left, not get it too sideways at all. Bad entry in the one, kind of kept it a little too tight, didn't get it rotated in at all. Seems like that bottom still has pretty good grip and speed right now. And where I'm running maybe coming in sooner or later, but not at the moment. I think we're going to be 3 wide right here. No, we're not. I thought somebody was getting under the 63 there. Yeah, I thought Tolson was going to get under the 63 behind us. So what, we're in 12th, so we gained a couple spots, lost a spot. That's okay with me. Just really trying to keep the car clean. Nobody's really moving to the top. Well, not many, only a couple maybe have ventured to the top side so far. And I will not be working my way up there. Trying to just do the best can, because I've not ran an open race in a couple weeks. We didn't run Port Royal last week because the hurricane and everything coming through. I didn't run any iRacing last week, which I'm not even mad about missing Port Royal, honestly. But Eldora, I'm definitely happy we're back for this one. Try to get under the 63 there. I didn't put enough gas on it there on the exit. Should have probably just stayed a little bit behind him more. Now I got Tolson on my outside, and I know he's fast. I think he wrecked in his heat and had to come through the consolation stuff. A couple of fast guys had to come through the consolation. We almost got dumped right there. Got clipped, and luckily it didn't spin us. Because the rear ends are very fragile when you hit them like that, so I'm just happy we didn't get spun out, honestly. I'm just shocked there hasn't been a wreck or anything yet. And we're just gonna keep up with this lane. More people are venturing to the top now, and it seems to be working out for them. I may need to try it a little bit, but still is a little early. I guess we made contact on the front stretch of the 10. I didn't even realize that. My bad, I guess. I was trying to see what lap it was. It was like lap 12, 1 and 13, and now we're hitting the wall on the front stretch.
15.974. The car in C2. Just hit the fastest lap. 15.474. Clear.
Trying not to slide up on Will up there because he got to our outside. Oh, I think he smacked the wall or hit the brakes, one of the two. But he slowed up a lot there. Just trying to keep this momentum. Oops, somebody getting to somebody? Maybe?
No, you're good.
Yeah, you can get that outside roll, and the 10 car got that rolling on the outside really well. Trying to get by us, and he's going to go flying by us. Will is following him. So we're falling back to like 16th or so now. Oh, that was close for them. I was not expecting him to cut way down there. Jesus Christ. I thought he was going to run like the middle or outside. I was just trying to stay out of the lane so I didn't run into him, and he just cut all the way down there. He's lucky I know how to brake, because most people on this don't. I'll tell you that. Most people do not brake at all. I like my 3 and 4, like in the middle. That was a terrible corner, but my 1 and 2 I need to work on.
Go on, bro. Go on, bro. Oh my god.
Somebody's broke. Riley is broke. Terrifying. But he is in the very back, but he might sit there and wait for a caution.
I'm stopped. I'm going to the bottom. I'm just trying to get down.
Probably going to bring out a caution, I would imagine. But so far we don't have one. And there it is. Unfortunate. We are in 15th, so we're going to be on the bottom for this restart. And we fell back to 15th. That's all right. Not the worst thing in the world, but we're going to get all bunched up here and get going here with about 30 to go. All right, we're on the inside. 2 more people pitted, Tolleson and Durgan, who was in 9th and 10th, both pitted. So I think we're going to be in 13th on this restart. But at least we're on the inside still, because I don't want to be stuck on the outside, like right up on the wall, even though it's probably the faster lane. But more chaos is going to ensue now that we're getting these restarts. But I guess they might have gotten some damage. The 9th and 10th place car, Durgan and Tolleson from Briley, I'm assuming. I'm assuming that that happened from that wreck. Leader is off. Looks like Evans got the lead up there. And just watch the chaos happen, because they're going to be going 3-4 wide and stuff in front of us. We just got to avoid the wrecks. But it was pretty clean first run, honestly. It was a really clean first run. A lot better than I expected. It just took a while for people to get to the top to start breaking their tires and everything, I guess. Oh, that guy's cutting down. Had to like check up because I didn't know if he was gonna cut down quicker or what. I didn't want to get into his left rear from him cutting down. Got Tolleson back behind us after he came out of pit road. Durgan is now gone, so he must have had some bad enough damage where he couldn't get back out there. Maybe he broke his right front as well and it didn't fix it or something. I don't know. Or maybe a spoiler? I have no clue. Could have ripped off his spoiler if he clipped Briley as he was trying to get by him. Losing your spoiler is like huge. That's like the worst thing. If you break your right front, you can get that fixed pretty quickly in the pits, but if you just bring out a caution by stopping, you can get it fixed and all that.
16.211.
Seems like that cut down works pretty well in 1 and 2, it looks like. 3 and 4, they're just ripping top. We're halfway in the race. Try and get this thing rotated enough. He parked it right on him. I think he's trying to let him back by. Yeah, topping 3 and 4 is nice. I'll tell you that. It is nice.
16.23.
1 and 2 is sketchy off of turn 2. You kind of got to like cut down a little bit off turn 2 so you don't hit it. Because the wall on the back stretch is scary. It like pokes out a little bit.
16.05.
Tolson's definitely quicker than me. I started adopting the top a little bit. He's probably going to slide us here. Yeah, he does a deep, deep slider. Oh, he might slide all the way up to him. Jeez. That was tight for Tolson. And we get a caution. Don't know what the caution's for. I don't see anybody on track, so that's a little scary. But we're in 14th, and we're going to be on the outside for this next restart.
1 to go.
All right, on the outside for this restart. We're pretty much on the last row anyways, so it doesn't matter too much. So I could probably get down pretty quick unless we have like a decent start and the inside doesn't have a good start or something. I don't know. But I really don't want to be pinched up against this wall with everybody right in front of us on a restart, because that's when chaos happens and everybody hits the wall and then we get stuck up here and run into it all. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get out of here without much damage. Top lane had a pretty good start overall. Try to get up here, just watch it for everybody smacking the wall. Everybody kept it super clean. A lot better than I expected there. But you gotta get this thing up on the edge up here. Everybody's riding up on the wall, not riding the wall, but like up right at it. Seems like 3 and 4, it really gets you going a lot better. 1 and 2, you can kind of make a little bit of a different lane work, it seems. 63 is a little slow from the slider line. I think I have the 10 under me. Yeah, couldn't just cut down because of the 10 under me. They're already too wide. They get single file. So I'm liking the middle here in 1 and 2 a lot.
Fall off.
Somebody lose a spoiler? I don't know who is asking, so I don't know where they're at. Oh, somebody's up on the wall. They're dead. Oh, that's Evan. No, he was in the lead and broke his right front. That's unfortunate for him. He'll get it fixed and stay on the lead lap, it looks like. Cause, oh, he just towed, so maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But we'll be in 11th, maybe, because we're going to be ahead of the 10 car here, and the number 1 car is the one we're going to get by. So that's unfortunate for Evan. All right, we're actually on the outside. It already counted Evan behind us, so we're just in 12th. That's all it is. But we'll do the best we can. We're slowly moving up positions from people breaking their car. And Evan just ended up leaving. He didn't go and get his tire fixed or anything. I guess he didn't care. But we'll see what we can do for the rest of this. If we can try to get into the top 10, that'd be nice. I felt like I had some speed compared to the people around me. Like I had similar, if not a little bit more speed than some of the guys around us on that last run. So hopefully we can continue that. But cautions really throw me out of my rhythm. Pretty decent start for us. I'll take that. Don't hit the wall. I was really expecting to hit the wall there, so I checked up a whole bunch. Will got biased because of it. Oh, spin out, spin out. We get out of that as good as we can, I feel like. I don't think we really got much damage out of that, so I will take that overall, because I want to ask my spotter. I don't know what Will's mad about here, him.
Brayden, what are you doing?
But yeah, that was a mess of a wreck. I just want to know if we have damage on the front end. That's about it, I think. So that's not too bad, honestly. Do we have to pass Will? Yes, we do. Okay, so I don't even know what spot we're going to be in. We're close to a top 10, it looks like, so I'm not sure what just happened. All right, we're on the outside. I think we're in 10th now, I want to say. So that's kind of shocking, but we just have a little bit of damage on the front end. I believe it's just on the little bit on the right front, because I can see the hood popped in a little bit, but I don't know how much damage. Hopefully we don't have a hole there or anything. That would kind of suck, but hey, we're still out here. A lot of people pitted there behind me, or right around me, behind me, to get their damage fixed, but I don't think anybody looked that bad, and most people still had control of like their turning and all that, so everything seemed fine for most people. Not the greatest start. Definitely had better starts in this race. Oh, I smacked the wall at entry. Let's not do that. Need to get it going. Because I cannot be smacking the wall like that. Looks like Connor and Blake are battling for the lead up there. We get a 2x from that somehow. And there's a car just stopped on the bottom. Looks like Will came out of pits and just stopped there to bring out the caution. That's a little annoying. Alright, restarting on the outside once again. Hopefully I don't mess up the start and turn one as bad as we did on the last one. Luckily we didn't lose any spots, but honestly I would have probably been better off starting on the bottom. Just so we don't do that again. Because smacking the wall and then entering high doesn't make a good recipe for entering the corner, I would say. Got about 13 laps left here. Hopefully we can go green sea. And we had like the first 20 laps green. And then since then, just been a bunch of caution, which I kind of expected. Precautions bring more caution. So kind of expect that to happen. Okay, much better turn one. They are throwing some tight sliders up front. Trying to keep up speed. Did he just break his car? No, he didn't. I got a little too sideways there because I thought he broke his car, this 07. So I was trying to dodge him a little bit. Kind of came down on whoever was under me. I'm sorry about that. They are running tight up there for the lead. Oh boy. What just happened? That was sketchy. I think he just alt F4'd in the middle of being backwards. Connor New did. That was the fastest alt F4 I've ever seen in a race. We gained a spot or two out of it. I don't know how we didn't die. I thought for sure we were going to die there. That was terrifying. Let's not destroy our car now, because we are in a decent spot. We're in 8th all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. The battle of surviving in this one is crazy. That 100% should have been a caution. I think it would have been a much bigger wreck if he didn't all F4, honestly. Tolson throwing a deep, deep slider. Wasn't able to really do anything there because I was on that lower side. The 63 ran a low line. That slider was actually pretty good by Tolson. It just was really slow on exit. Dang it, wall. Gotta stop doing that. Need to run like this slider-ish line. I see them running it up front. Just gotta run it well enough. But I'm not that good at it. Tolson throwing the slider. He can't go all the way. Oh, he can't go all the way to the wall. I thought he was gonna run up into the 63, but he ended up not. Double slider back. I'm just kind of running middle, but he is making that slider line work, honestly. But he's gonna have the outside there. I'm not sliding him all the way up to the wall, trying to leave the lane. So I'm trying to make this middle-ish lane work, because running up to the wall, I just keep smacking it too much. We're in 9th. Will getting by us. We'll be 10th. But still, that's a top 10 in this really strong field, and we're the 17 car. I can't be mad about it. I just need to get better on these really slicked off tracks. We'll smack the wall a little bit. See, his car is pretty beat up too. And somebody still could wreck and we can gain some spots. You never know.
I'm going low, lost a spoiler.
Oh, lost a spoiler. That's a big rip. He's going to fall back very quickly. We'll see if he falls all the way back to us in time. I don't know if he will. Depends on how much of a gap he had. Oh yeah, he's falling back super quick. That sucks. Spoilers are huge here. Oh, Will. Wasn't expecting that huge cut down. Ethan's definitely going to start losing spots, but I don't know if he's going to fall all the way back to us, honestly. These couple of guys in front of us, though, are fighting super hard, so we got to just watch out for them hitting each other and stuff. The guys behind us are a lap down, so hopefully they don't do anything crazy on this final lap. Because literally they're just battling each other. I'm just going low. He hit the wall behind me.
Good race, Blake. I am so sorry.
We finished 10th though. I'll take a top 10 out of that. That's not bad at all. Who ended up winning it? It looks like Brady ended up winning it, but he feels bad about Blake, I guess. I don't know what happened there. We'll go back and see. It was a 10th at the line, it looks like, but our car was relatively clean overall. A little bit of damage on the left rear. I want to see the front end damage. Oh yeah, there's still a little bit of a dent there. Had a small hole, but it was just dented up. It wasn't too bad, so didn't really affect us too much, but I want to see what happened up front with these guys for the win. What even happened? Because he was out front for a few laps, it looks like. What even happened? I'm so confused. Oh, they were throwing sliders or something here? What happened? With about 3 laps to go, Blake throws a deep slider. Gets up a little bit. He got past pretty good. Brady up front. Is that Brady, right? Yeah, Brady Thompson is just ripping top really well. I don't know what, unless like he got into him previously to get by him, maybe. I don't know. Or that block at the end. I have no clue, but you kind of have to run that block line. I have no clue. I want to see when he actually got by him initially to even see what happened, why he's apologizing, because it didn't look like anything too malicious there, unless it was something off the start here. I don't even know what happened with that wreck with Connor and stuff. Because that was kind of crazy. Okay, so these guys, all 3 of them battling really hard. Ethan down here who lost his spoiler. Brady who wins it. Blake who got second. 3 wide here. Everything's still clean. They hit a little bit behind. And he just stayed in front of him. I don't know if it was just because of that block at the end he felt bad for. I don't know. I felt like that was pretty clean overall. But either way, let's go back, see all the incidents through the feature, because there was a bunch of wrecks. So there'll be a good amount to see those fire. The fire is so damn loud. Yeah, he just got spun right off the start there by the 17. Nothing that he could do, really. The 17 just ran him over. Luckily, we were able to miss it. These guys hit a little bit in front of us. What lap is this? Lap 13. This is when people start really venturing to the top more and getting in the wall a little bit there off turn 4. Everybody's starting to hit a little bit. Ooh, he got that inside wall. That's scary. Sliding all the way up into the 24 as well. That was a very terrifying situation. I don't know how that wasn't a wreck on either of the cars. 07 almost sliding up into him. 24 breaks his right front there, maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know if he did or not. Because I think Briley was the first one to break his right front. I don't know. Oh, he broke it right there. And then Durgan had nowhere to go going into that corner. He had no clue. He broke it right there, yeah. So he comes off turn 4, and it hits right there. Right front's broken. He goes to try to turn, and it just, he slowed so far up so quickly. And I think, was that Tolleson up there? No, that's Newsom. Where was Tolleson? Why did he go pit? I'm so confused why he even went and pitted. His car looked completely clean. I don't know what he pitted for under that caution. That was really weird. Doesn't make any sense to me. Because I saw him pit multiple times, but I didn't know if he got in that wreck or not. Durgan, I guess, had too much damage to where he just didn't want to do it anymore. He's just going to be slow, I guess. I don't know. 07 with a little bit of a cut down, getting clipped on the left rear slightly from a car, throwing a slider. That's just like people meeting in the middle. Oh, he bounced like off the wall straight into the right rear of Newsom. Like the 07 bounced way too far down. Like he just turned it way far. That was scary. 15 broke his right front. I think this was already behind us, I think it looks like. I want to see what happened with this wreck, like with News wreck. I know Evan ends up breaking his right front. He doesn't ever make mistakes, so I'm shocked that he broke his right front. We'll see how that all happens. It must have been right here, because slider. Oh, it was a slider from Connor. That's what happened. Super deep slider from 3rd place. Wow, that's wild. He had a decent run, it looks like, but on the inside of Blake, throws a super deep slider. Honestly, could have cleared it if Evan slightly lifted, but he was just trying to stay that outside. Maybe he thought he was going to leave him that lane potentially, but he was coming all the way up, and that's what ended up breaking his right front. He didn't really make the mistake himself. He kind of got forced into it one way or the other. Like, he got a decision to make, either lift in, try to cut down under him, or try and stick the outside and hope he leaves the lane. And he hoped he left the lane, but he did not, unfortunately. Oh, and right there, yeah, the 24, I don't know what he was doing. He just absolutely sent it into no man's land. Like, literally everybody's in the line here. You're just sending it up into everybody. Like, that was ridiculous. And that caused a massive like pile up here off of turn 4. I did my best to try and get on the brakes and miss it, because I saw Will coming down, and I knew only he was behind us pretty much, because we had Tolleson really far back. I think he was able to pretty much miss it. Yeah, he was able just to come to a stop pretty easy, so that's all I was hoping for, is just to try to miss it. We didn't get too much damage anyway, so it was okay. It wasn't that bad. Just on the brakes, trying to keep the car sideways so we didn't break the right front. We ended up hitting the right front like 2 or 3 times though, so I'm happy that it didn't break it, honestly. That was a little lucky for us. Then we were riding the top here. I think I smacked the 10 car, I think. Or he came up into us a little bit. I didn't even notice we made contact. So I remember saying we made contact in the front. I guess it was my fault. I didn't know. But I guess he came up and tapped us barely. I didn't even feel it. I guess it might have affected his car or something. I have no idea. And then was this the wreck with Connor, maybe? Oh, yeah, it was. Okay, so that was the fastest all F4. It's crazy. That must be like keybind or something. So Newsom throwing a slider up on the car ahead of him, kind of only running up to the middle, but then all these guys started cutting down super fast. That's just everybody going for the same spot at the same time. It didn't bring out a caution because he had all F4'd so quickly, but I thought for sure I was dead right about here when I see the 8 car. He's about to start turning back right, and I'm just like trying to straighten out my car, hitting the brakes, and then we don't get clipped by the 07 luckily, and then I missed the 8. Luckily we didn't go down and hit the 63 there. That was super tight. We gained a couple spots out of it luckily, but that was a whole mess of a wreck because that was crazy. But that was the fastest all F4 I've ever seen in a race. It was nuts. 24 braking his right front, I think again, maybe not again. I know he was in a wreck earlier. These guys are all over each other. It's like 8 laps to go. 27 ripping the top. This is where he already got the lead from Blake, I believe it was. This was Tolson on our outside. I didn't expect him to throw a slider back. Well, I did expect him to throw a slider back, but I thought he went and, what was the incident there? I thought that was when, like, we hit or something when I was trying to just run middle. I think the 63 ran down in front of us or something, and I didn't expect it. Something like that. I don't remember who ran where. Oh, wow. Everybody's just ripping top. And Ethan ends up losing his spoiler, unfortunately, there in 1 and 2. He fell from 3rd back to where? He actually stayed 3rd, shockingly. He just fell really far back. Almost lost some positions there, but he was so far ahead. Luckily, he didn't lose any positions, but didn't have a chance to win there. The 07 here just full throttle through the slick, it sounded like. I don't know what he's doing, really. He's literally just full throttle. And it's obviously not working. You can see how much slower it is. And then last lap, last corner here, 27 throwing the block on Blake here, the 127, and then getting tapped a little bit up to the wall, but he keeps it straight and up to the finish line. But that was just a hard race up to the finish. I don't think anything malicious was out of that at all. So either way, that was a fun race. Somehow we end up finishing top 10. We actually get 9th. I thought we got 10th. I think somebody might have had a black flag or something maybe. I don't know what happened, because I thought for sure we finished 10th. I was confused. I thought crossing the line we were 10th. No? No, we were 9th there? Or were we lap 4? We're behind. Yeah, we were in 10th behind Will, and we didn't pass anybody unless somebody DQ'd out. I have no clue, so I'm very confused. But I'll take 9th over 10th, so let's go see what we end up getting out of the results out of that. Well, we gained back 33 of our I rating that we've lost over the last 2 races. We had a struggle of the first 2, the fixed supers and then the UMPs struggled at, but 6,200 SOF. That's definitely the highest strength field I've been in so far. Like, that was a stacked field for sure. And we were the 17 car, finishing 9th. I'll take that with the top 10. Very happy about it. I think somebody may have DQ'd or had some sort of black flag at the end of that. I have no idea what it could have been, because I'm pretty sure both these guys were right behind me a lap down. And unless Colton was somewhere up here and he got a black flag at some point, I have no clue. So I don't know what the because yeah, he was, well, if he had a 10-second penalty, yeah, I don't know. I have no clue how we got 9th, honestly. I'm very confused by that, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take the 33 I rating. Not too bad. Very like packed in stacked field overall. Like, everybody was super fast. Got lucky with people wrecking, but kind of expected that at the same time. But like I said, this is the highest SOF I've been a part of, so I'm just happy. We qualified 5th, which was awesome. That was really good. But the heat race was really odd, just getting that slight tap on the right rear and it completely like got me loose. That was really odd, and that really messed me up for the heat race. Luckily we didn't wreck it, and we were lucky enough to make it into the feature with a couple wrecks. So happy about that. Kept the car as clean as we could for the feature, and finished top 10, which I'll take all day. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Nonetheless, a lot of cautions, really long recording for me, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.